Welcome to my online Pilates session. Just to double check, if you've not done Pilates before, you need to look at my online how to do Pilates video. That tells you how to engage your core, how to keep yourself safe. I'm hoping that most of the people that are going to be using this have actually done Pilates with me before. So there we go. Yeah, let's begin. First thing I'd like you to do is to lie on your back like this. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage your core. Then I want you to grab your knee and draw your knee in towards your chest. Hold it there, and then we're going to change legs. Grab that knee and draw that knee in. Perfect. While you're doing this, make sure you've got a good core connection. Try to keep your head on the floor still. That's it. Great job. Keep doing that. I'm just going to put the light on. I'm not sure that's made any difference at all, actually. That's it. Keep going. Draw that knee in. And then change legs. What I'd like you to do now, actually, is as you're drawing the knee in, start to gently draw it out to the sides. And when you draw it out to the sides, make sure that your buttocks both stay flat on the floor. Draw it in, and then draw it out to the sides. What we're doing by drawing it out to the sides is we're stretching into the inside thigh muscles, the hip muscles, and some of the pelvic muscles there. Make sure you're drawing the knee in first and then pulling it out to the side. Great job. We're going to do 2 more, please. So once you've done that, I'd like you to sit yourselves up. Perfect. So with yourself up like this, I want you to bring your legs out in front of you. I want you to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the sides like this. And what I really want, guys, is it's not about getting your head right down to your knees or about touching your toes. It's about stretching your back muscles. So with your core engaged, we're going to swing the arms up, bend forward and tuck the head down. Hold that there for a few seconds. And then slowly bring it back up into the air and out to the sides. Perfect. Keep going. Swing it up, bend it forward, tuck the head down. Swing the arms up into the air and out to the sides. That's it. You're doing a great job. Keep going. Up and then bend it forwards. That's it. Swing it up, bend it forwards. Do you know what? You wouldn't believe it's the end of July. It's cold, it's raining. I'd not really like this when I go camping next week. That's it. Keep going. Bend it forwards, tuck the head down, stretch the back. Marvelous work, everyone. Yeah, don't look at me. Keep going. Bend it forwards, tuck the head down. Very good. We're going to do 2 more, please. Take your time. Make sure you hold that forward stretch well. Very good. Well, I suppose next we've got to do a tummy warmer, something that warms up your tummy muscles. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms out to the sides like this. You're going to bring the knees together. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. And what I want you to do is to curl your head and shoulders up to look at your knees, and then bring your arms up and touch the tops of your knees with your hands. Then you bring them back down as you curl yourself back down. I particularly want you to take it slow and steady. That's it. If you wanted to work harder than this, you'd need to bring your feet into the air like this into tabletop, engage your core, and then do the same movement. So by having the heels in the air, you're actually using more leg muscle, more core muscle. So this is harder work than doing this with your feet on the floor. You can chop and change, mix and match. And of course, as in any of my lessons, you can stop and have a break at any point. As a lot of you know already, I really enjoy teaching on video with no one else here. It's particularly something I deeply enjoy. Yeah, I'm lying. Absolutely lying. I hate it. You're working really well. Keep going, curling those head and shoulders up to look at your knees as you swing your arms up to touch them. That's it. Keep going. Of course, having a break when you need to, that's not a problem. So the reason I'm sitting up like this and looking at the screen and not doing the exercise is because I want you to feel intimidated by me looking at you and making sure that I'm making sure that you're doing the exercise right. So come on, bring the knees together, swing the arms up and over because I'm watching you, making sure that you're doing it. That's it. Great job. We're going to do 3 more, please. 3 more, swinging it up, touching the knees and then curling back down. Fantastic. So the next one we're going to do is going to be lying on your side. What I'd like you to do here is to show as much belly as possible. Bring your feet straight along the floor, hand in front of you. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage that core. Swing the leg up as high as you can, and then bring it in front of you. Touch the toe to the floor. Bring the leg back up, and then touch the floor just behind your leg. Very good. Now, while you're doing this, forwards and back, make sure that you're not leaning back with your pelvis. Don't allow your hips to rotate so your tummy face upwards. Try to keep your tummy facing to the side there. Now this one's quite tough because it works the fine muscles that are in your hips. Take it easy, go slow, and have a break as often as you need to. Remember, you've got a hand in front of you here just to help you with your balance, to make sure it's a bit easier. If you want to take it a bit harder, put a hand on your hip and then try to maintain your balance by having the hand on your hip there, not using the arm for stabilization. That's it, keep going. Feel that dull ache in your hip? Isn't that fun? Enjoy that, enjoy the pain. So we're going to do 2 more on that side, please. That's 2 more forward and back. And then I want you to change sides. That's it, forward and back, and then change sides. Brilliant. Okay, so lying on your other side, legs are straight. You've got a hand in front of you to give yourself stability here. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. Swing the leg up, touch it on the floor in front of you. Bring it up and touch it on the floor behind you. Marvelous. Remember not to let the pelvis twist at all, so that the hips and the tummy and the chest are all facing to the side. And above all, remember, this is fun. You're having fun doing this. That's it. Keep going. Forwards and back, relishing in the deep ache that's going into your hips there. You can't see this, but look at my cat. She's funny. Okay, guys, I'd like you to finish the one that you're doing, please. That's it. Then lying on your back, twist your knees from side to side, just to remove the dull ache that you've got in your hips there. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the warm up. Now we've got the main body of work. So we've got a quarter of an hour of hard belly burn, and then we've got a quarter of an hour of more stretches, and then we'll do the cool down. So the first thing that I want to do is we're going to do upside down cycling. So to begin with, the easy version is to lie on your back, bring your knees up to tabletop, inhale, exhale, engage your core, and have your hands beside you. And then here, I just want you to cycle up in the air like this. Now, if you're one of those people that wants to work a little bit harder, What you're going to do is bring your legs up tabletop. Bring your bum into the air. Make sure your elbows are tucked in. And then we're going to cycle upside down like this. That's it. So while you're cycling upside down, I'd like you to cycle backwards now, please. Cycle backwards. Oh, yes, Sue.
I was going to leave it, but I thought it might get wet. That's why I'm not. Sorry. I don't want to leave it there and it get all wet and soggy.
You okay? You all right? Yeah. That's it. Keep cycling upside down there. Perfect. Oh, you're going backwards, aren't you? Go forwards. Sorry, my mistake. Cycle forwards, please. Remember, at any point you can bring yourself down and have a break, or you can keep going, depending on how much effort you want to put into this. If you're feeling a build-up of ache in your legs there, just bring yourself down, twist your knees from side to side. But keep cycling if you can. I forgot to say earlier, if you've had a meal recently, you probably don't want to be doing this upside down. All that food will be pushing its way back up. Go on, keep going. We're nearly there. Nearly time to stop. So if you're one of these people that's doing it upside down, I'd like you to leave your legs in the air like this. Bring your arms to the floor and control the roll down to the floor. Just breathe, have a rest there. Maybe twist your legs from side to side. That's it. Just rest for a second. Awesome. So lying on your back, the next one I want you to do to strengthen your core is to bring your knees up like this. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. Twist the knees to the side, trying to bring the knees as close to the floor as you can without touching them. Bring it back up and over to the other side. Now, there's a cheeky thing here. You're going from side to side. If you feel like you want to work a little bit harder, get yourself a cushion. It can be any size cushion. Tuck it in between your knees and then try to twist from side to side. You'll feel quite a difference there because what you're doing, you'll be activating the muscles all down your legs, as well as working your pelvic muscles and back muscles and core as you twist from side to side. You don't have to do this, but if you wanted to, this would be a thing you could do. That's it. Keep twisting from side to side. And as I seem to say in all my classes, remember, have fun. Enjoy the pain. That's it. Keep going. You're doing really well. You've got 1 more minute to go. Keep twisting. Last 30 seconds. God, I believe in you. Keep twisting. Awesome. If you'd like to stop what you're doing there and sit yourself up. Okay, so for the next one, we got a choice. You can either tuck your hands in the small of your back and lean onto your elbows, or you can lie fully on the floor. I'll be honest with you, if you find your neck and your shoulders get triggered from doing this move, you probably need to do this lying on the floor, lying flat on the floor. So what you're going to do is, in this position here, make sure your head is looking towards your feet. If you're lying flat, just relax your head onto the floor. You're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. Now, if you're feeling strong, you can fold your legs in, shoot the legs up, and then slowly lower them down. You can draw them in, shoot them up, and slowly lower them down. Now, if you want to take it easy, because you're feeling that's too much for you, well, guess what? You can do just one leg up and then slowly down. If you're doing one leg, do alternate them. Don't just work one side. That's it. Draw one leg in, shoot the leg up, and slowly swing it down. And like I said before, if you feel that doing it on your elbows is painful, either if your neck, shoulders, or your elbows even, you can do it lying flat on the floor. If you're doing it on the floor, engage that core, draw the legs in, shoot them up, and slowly lower them down. Again, if that's too much, just draw one leg in. See, you got it. I knew you could get this one. Great job, you guys. This one's really strong one on the leg muscles and the whole of the core. So do take a break when you need to. Don't just keep going. We're not even halfway through yet. That's it. Do really be attentive to how your neck feels. Again, if it's feeling tight, stop, twist your head from side to side, and then change your position. Lie down if you need to. It's not a problem. You are doing marvelously. Well done. Oh, but do keep going. Don't stop. Unless you need the rest, of course. And while you're doing this video, I'd like you to think of looking out your window, and if it's raining, think of me, because I'm going to be in a tent somewhere. And if it's sunny, think of me and go, you're indoors doing Pilates and I'm not. For some reason, that makes me happy. Keep going, we're nearly there. Last 30 seconds. Come on, you can do it. Push through. Come on. Awesome. I'd like you to stop the one you're doing, put your feet on the floor and just twist your knees from side to side. Get some blood flow back to the legs and to the hips there. That's it. Just twist them from side to side. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Just breathe and twist. Well done. You've done a great job there. Next one that you're going to do is going to be lying flat on your back. You've got a choice here. You can either do the Kenny Everett or we can do the other one. So let me show you the Kenny Everett in case you're not sure what that is. That's arms out to the sides, cross the legs at the knees, and making sure the knees are close together here. You're going to engage the core, twist the knees once each side, trying to get them as close to the floor as you can. Twist them once each side, and then it's back into the middle and change the legs in the best possible taste. Twist the knees once each side, and then change the legs. Now, if you want to do the other one, because some people find this one works better for them, you can put your ankle on your thigh, draw the foot in, and I always go push the knee away, and everyone goes to push it with their hands. Push the knee away with your Jedi mind skills. Draw it away like that. Then you're going to engage the core, and then twist the thigh to the floor one side, and then foot to the floor the other side. And then it's back into the middle, and you change legs. You can mix and match, chop and change, whatever you need to do. But if you're doing the thigh and ankle one, make sure you're drawing the knee away from you. Now, the reason we draw the knee away from us on this one is because it really gets into the hip, especially when you twist the thigh to the floor. When you have your legs crossed at the knees doing the Kenny Everett, you get it on the outside of the hip, less so on the inside. So again, it's a question of which one you prefer and hits the spot that you need it to hit today. If you're one of these people that squirrels down the mat, the more you do this, then, just be aware of that and slide yourself back on. You normally notice when you get a cold back from the floor. So here's me. I'm now doing the Kenny Everett just to keep you motivated into doing what you're doing. Remember, you can chop and change the exercises, mix and match. Great job. Keep going. That's it. Twist away, twist away. Wonder if anyone else is going to come to my door. You're nearly there. We've just got another 40 seconds to go. Keep twisting. Very good. I'd like you to finish the one you're doing and sit yourself up, please. Bring yourself onto your bum like this, so you're sitting upright. Lift your bum up and down so you're on your ischium. That's the bone in each cheek that gives you an upright posture when you sit down. Now, what I'd like you to do is take one leg and gently move it out to the side a little. Then fold the other leg in again so the foot is against your knee. Don't be tempted to draw it into your groin. Just keep it so the foot is near your knee. Now, some of you are going to find your knees up like this. Some are going to find your knees on the floor. It doesn't matter. Just do what you can. So now the important parts of this exercise, you're going to engage your core, put the hand on the bent knee side behind you, the hand that's on the straight leg side on the straight leg. Now what we do here is we're going to twist the shoulders and the chest towards the bent leg, and we're going to walk the hand down the long leg. Once we get to here, we swing the arm over and arch to the side. Some of you do this, and this isn't it. This turns the stretch off. This is the twist that I want. Hold that there, and then we swing it back and walk the hand back. What we're going to do is we're going to do 3 on each side and keep alternating every 3. Swing it over, hold the side stretch. You should feel the stretch down the side of the body here. Then let's swing the arm back, walk the hand back. Walk it down, swing the arm over. And then swing it back. And now we're going to change sides if you haven't already. Remember, you're doing 3 on one side, 3 on the other. And keep alternating. So you may need to re-engage your core here. Put the hand on the outstretched leg. Walk the hand down, swing the arm over, turn your chest to face your bent leg knee. Hold that there, and then we swing it back and walk it back. Just to go for it again, if you find you're bringing your hands together, you're actually turning the stretch off. You'll feel it in the shoulder, but I'm trying to get down the side of the body here. So make sure that your arm is above your head and you're arching to the side. Bring it back. It's normal to find it easier on one side than the other. That is totally okay. Once you've done 3 on that side again, change sides again. If you're someone that wants to make this stretch a little bit stronger, put your hand on your calf, and as you fling your arm over, twist yourself by drawing on the calf to rotate the shoulders. Do you know what? You're doing really well. Great job. No, I'm not just looking at an image of myself on the screen. I'm talking to you. You're doing great. I know I'm doing great. I always do great. Walk it down, swing the arm over. Making sure you're changing sides every 3 goes. That's it. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. So you're going to be looking to finish what you're doing there. Great job. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I need you to get yourself on all fours. So if you'd like to get yourself on all fours, then we'll do this one together. That's it. So what you're going to do is bringing yourself on all fours. We're going to have the knees apart. The hands are under the shoulder joints and the knees are under the hip joints there. We're going to start by engaging your core. Then walk your right hand forward. Then get your left hand and twist it through. Once you've got to this position, extend the right arm away from you so that we're getting a stretch into the shoulder blades and scapula at the back. And there's a rotation of the spine as well happening here. Hold that there for a few seconds. Then we walk the hand back, push yourselves up and change hands. Walk that hand away, twist through and lengthen that arm. That's it. Then walk it back and change sides. Key points with this one is try to make sure that you're not moving your pelvis forward or back. If you find yourself doing it like this, you're going to be taking a lot of weight on your shoulder and your head. So make sure that the bum is above the knees and you'll find that you're not putting too much effort in. That's it. Keep twisting. Lengthen the arm away from you. Now, the more you do this, the more you're going to find it easy to twist. So as you progress, I'd like you to start really twisting the shoulders round. So you're getting a good rotation on the shoulders there. So you're almost facing your chest towards the side. Hold that there for a few seconds. Then we draw it back and we go the other way. That's it. Keep going. Last 30 seconds, please. That's great. If you'd like to bring yourself back so that you're on all fours again, we're going to do the next move, which is going to be the banana. So walk your hands forward slightly from your shoulders there. Inhale, exhale, and engage the core. Arch the pelvis down, look up. Hold that there. Then let's bring the pelvis back up. Tuck the head down and slide back into child pose. And keep alternating between the two movements here. The aim of the game is not to get your pelvis on the floor, it's to articulate your spine. This is one of the movements that the more you do it, the more your body starts to respond to it. So as you arch down, just let the pelvis dangle, relax the muscles a little bit in your back, and then bring the bum up, tuck the head down and slide it back. Push your bum towards your heels if possible. That's it. And then keep going. Very good. We're going to do 30 seconds more, and then we're going to begin the cool down. Keep going. Awesome. If you'd like to finish what you're doing, please. So let's start the cool down. What I'd like you to do, please, is straighten your legs along the floor, because we're going to do a spine twist. Shuffle the bum over to the left-hand side just a little. Then bring your arms out to the sides a little bit. Elevate your left leg into tabletop and then twist it over to the side. The aim of the game here is just to rotate the pelvis and stretch into the back. So you want to relax your shoulder back down to the floor and just let your I just made a word up. Let your leg just dangle in midair unless you can get the foot or knee to the floor naturally. Hold that there for at least 10 seconds, and then we're going to draw the knee back into the middle. And then we're going to shuffle the bum over to the right-hand side, elevate the right knee, and then twist it over to the left. The reason that we're shifting the bum over to the side is that it keeps the spine in alignment, giving the stretch to the back muscles and the glutes. If you just twist to the side, you get a bit of back stretch, but it's mainly hips, glutes. Remember to hold that there for 10 seconds, and it's back into the middle. And remember that you're shifting your pelvis over to the side, that you're going to elevate your leg. So if you're lifting your left leg, you need to shift your hips over to the left-hand side. Twist it over, tuck the head down, tuck the head down. And we're not even using our heads. Just twist. Don't listen to me anymore. Just twist. That's it, hold it there. Then we bring it back into the middle and we change legs and shuffle the bum over to the other side. It's perfectly natural to find that you find this easy on one side than on the other. Now we're going to extend it a little bit. So shuffle the bum over to one side, lift the leg on that side, whichever side you're working on, and then twist it over. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the arm behind you up past your head. So if you're twisting your left leg, you want to twist your left arm past your head, and vice versa for right leg. Then put your other hand on your knee and then draw the knee down, trying to keep the shoulders flat and this arm past your head. Hold it there. And then change sides. We come back into the middle, bring the arm back, shuffle the bum over, elevate the knee, twist it over, swing the arm past the head, put the other hand on the knee and draw it down. And at this point, you should feel like you're playing a game of Twister all on your own. That's it. Keep going. Keep twisting from side to side, shuffling the bum over. Do watch yourself. Some people squirrel down the mat while they're doing these sort of movements. Just make sure that your back is warm. You don't want to suddenly end up on the floor getting a cold black back. Also remember, we're not engaging the core because we're doing a cool down. So if you have engaged your core, let it go. That's it. Keep going. We like to do this one for a little bit longer than most of the other exercises, simply because it's so beneficial for your back. Keep on twisting. Very good. We're going to do one more each side, please. That's it. Take your time. Don't rush it. Brilliant. Once you're done, please sit yourself up. So in a sitting up position, take your legs apart in this fashion. Lift your bum up, put it back down again so you're on your ischium. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to put both hands behind you like this. Swing one arm up, take it over to the opposite foot and tuck the head down. Hold that there. Then we swing it back and change sides. Now some finer points about this one. When you're swinging your arm up, you're going to feel, some of you, that your buttock here, your glute, is going to lift off the floor. So to combat that, so we keep the glutes on the floor, bring your arm up and twist the shoulders and then bend from the middle. You'll find your glutes stay on the floor fine. I'd like you to hold the forward stretch for around 10 seconds so the back muscles and the hamstrings have time to stretch. And the aim of the game with this one is not to get your head towards your knee. It's to just arch forward and get into the backs of the legs there with a good stretch. If you find your hamstrings are really flexible, then yeah, try and take your head to your knee. That's fine. And if you're one of these people that can't get your head to your knee, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't worry about it. Just do what you can. Just by doing what you can, you'll get better at what you're doing. Remember, it's when we don't try that things don't go well. That's it. Keep twisting. Again, I just want you to know at this point, you're doing a great job. You've got about 6 minutes left to this session. Keep going. You're doing wonderfully. That's it. Bend it forward, swing that arm. Try to bring your hand as close to your foot as possible. But remember, the foot's not the goal. It's the sensation of the stretch that is the goal. Very good. I'd like you to finish the one you're doing, please. Great. So we're going to have the legs mildly apart now, just in this fashion. It's not like that, more like that. We're going to have the hands here like this. We're not going to engage the core because it's cool down. We're going to push forward, tuck the head down and round the shoulders and reach. Hold that stretch there for a few seconds. And then we're going to turn, it's like a steering wheel. Now pause there and look at the screen, please. Now I get a lot of people that when I say turn the steering wheel, they do this. Now, if you turn a steering wheel like that, you're going to crash the car. You need to rotate one hand so it's on top of the other like that with the head tucked down. And then we twist it through to the other side like this. Then it's back into the middle, sit up and draw the hands in. Let's do that again. So let's push forward, round the shoulders, tuck the head down. Hold that stretch there for a few seconds. And then we're going to twist like we're turning a steering wheel. One hand on top of the other, and then the other hand. Then it's back into the middle, sit up and draw it back in. So this is all for your upper back here. Just stretching out your trapezius, your rhomboids, your shoulders, scapula. And when you twist, we then draw the stretch down one side of the body. And then when we twist the other way, obviously it goes to the other side of the body. Back into the middle, sit up and draw it back. Keep going. Push it forward, tuck the head down, round. So I'm not leaning forward, I'm reaching forward. See how my shoulders are forward for my spine? That's giving me the shoulder stretch. When I tuck my head down, I'm drawing my erecti spinae muscles into it. Those are the muscles either side of my spine that give me an upright back. And then when I twist, I'm lifting one shoulder higher than the other. So the stretch is going all down there. Then we rotate sides. Back in the middle and sit up and draw it back in. Keep going. Honestly, you're doing marvelously. You've just got about 40 seconds left of this particular exercise. Keep going there. That's brilliant. So what I'd like you to do now is to bring your feet together like this. Soles of the feet together. Draw your feet tightly into your groin there, just like this. Hold the toes and just bounce the knees. Now what we're doing here is we're getting into your hip flexor muscles, getting into your femoral muscles on the inside of your thighs there. All things that we use a lot when we go walking, running, and any sort of movement. That's it. Just keep bouncing. Very good. Now what we're going to do here is holding the feet where they are. You're going to draw your head forward, tuck your chin on your chest, and arch your back as you draw forward there. Hold that stretch for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly sit up and look forward. And we're going to do that a few more times. Tuck the head down, chin to chest, draw yourself forward. Hold the stretch. Brilliant. Let's sit you up again. Draw the feet in just a little bit more. And we're going to do it again. Chin to chest. Draw the head down and arch that back. Hold it there. Very good. We're just going to do one more and then we are done for this session. Chin to chest. Arch forward. Draw your head down. And then sit yourself up. What I'd like you to do now is bring your legs forward and just wobble them a little bit, getting the blood supply back to your hips there, your thighs. Well, thank you very much for joining me on this session. I hope to see you all soon. Take care.